Good morning students, this is my channel Mohini Yadav, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel then please click on the subscribe button. You can also click on the bell icon in order to receive the regular updates, and in case you like my video then please do like, share and comment. Thank you. So in this video we'll be talking about how we can formulate the equations in the most easiest way, that is how to form an equation. And in this video we'll be discussing about the investment and income problems. So whenever you receive a problem in which there is an investment and along with income, always bifurcate your problem into these four parts. That is the total investment that a person is going to invest, investment portfolio, that is the number of investments or the type of investments in which he is going to invest, rate of interest, this is the interest which he will receive after making an investment in all the types of different investments, and this is the income, which means the total profit earned by him after making the investments. So let's understand this example. A person has invested rupees 50,000. So this 50,000 is the total investment and he has divided into this into three investments. It means there are three, that is the number of investments are three. Part of the money is invested in savings account. It means the first investment is the savings account and the 6% rate of interest is in savings account. Next, partly in 7% annual yields bond. So this is the second investment that he is going to invest, and this 7% is the rate of interest along with bond, and the remainder in mutual fund. So mutual fund is your third investment. Okay. So in 2019, when he lost 6% of the money that he had invested in the mutual funds, his net income from all the three investments is 8,000. So it means 8,000 is the total income. In the initial phase, that person knew in advance that savings account will give him 6% rate of interest and bonds 7% rate of interest. But he did not know about the mutual funds because the rates in mutual funds are flexible. But after the end of 2019, he lost 6% of the money. It means minus 6% is the rate of interest of mutual funds, because this is the loss that he has to suffer after making an investment in mutual funds. So minus 6% is the rate of interest with mutual funds. So just present this information into this table. Okay, so this is the total investment. Savings account, bonds and mutual funds are the three investments, and these are the rate of interest, and in this case it is negative because this is the loss, and this is the total income. And we have been asked to find out how much money he has invested into all these three types of investment. So we'll assume that savings account, the amount invested be X rupees, for bonds it is Y rupees, and for mutual funds it is Z rupees. Okay, so total investment is 50,000. So we know that this 50,000 is invested into these three investments. So X plus Y plus Z is equals to 50,000. So this should be your first equation, and this is usually the same in all the three in all the cases where investment and income problems are there. So first equation usually is of total investment. Okay, so this is X plus Y plus Z is equals to 50,000. Now next equation. Now we know that the total income is 8,000, and we can calculate the total income by multiplying the rate of interest with the amount invested, right? So 6% into X plus 7% into Y plus, but since this is negative, so minus 6% into Z will gives us the total income, and it is 8,000. So this is your second equation, that is 6% of X plus 7% of Y minus 6% of Z is equals to 8,000, and you can further make it a convenient to solve. In order to make this equation convenient to solve, you can multiply each variable with 100. Okay, so this is 6x 7y minus 6z is equals to 8 lakh. So this is your second equation. Easy. Now For the third equation, there this statement that he has invested 5,000 more in the mutual funds than in the savings account. It means savings account has less 5,000 rupees as compared to mutual funds, right? Because mutual funds has 5,000 more. So we'll be adding this 5,000 into saving account in order to make this as a equal to equation. Getting my point? That you have to add 5,000 into the savings account so that it is equals to the savings in mutual fund, because mutual fund has more 5,000 rupees. So we have added this into savings account so that now this is equal. Okay, so this is your third equation. I hope this is clear. Now we will be understanding about the different alternatives in which different kind of a statement is given and we have to formulate this equation. Okay, so now suppose this is case 1, in which it is written that it was found that income from savings account was rupees 800 short of the combined income of bond and mutual funds. Since in the statement income word is there, so we have to multiply the rate of interest with the amount of investment. Okay, so the combined income of bonds and mutual funds will be 7% Y plus minus 6% of Z. So this is the combined income of mutual funds and bonds. But the income of savings account is short of 800. So our equation will be that we have to subtract this 800 from the combined income in order to make it equal to the income of savings account. So this will be our equation, that 7% Y minus 6% Z minus 800 is equals to 6% X, because this savings account is short of. Short of means we have to subtract this from the combined income of bonds and mutual funds. So this is your equation. Now you can shift this 800 to the right hand side and this 6% X to the left hand side, and then you can multiply 100 with each variable. So this is your new third equation. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now this is case 2, in which it is written that what if the combined income from the savings and bonds is 90 more than the income from mutual funds. So if 90 more than the income, okay, in this case also it is income. So it means we have to add this 90 to the mutual funds in order to make this as a equal to equation, right? Because this mutual fund is short of 90. So we'll add this so that it will make as a equals to condition. And since this is negative, so negative is here. If it would have been a positive 6%, that is profit, then it would have been plus. Okay, so you have to pay special attention about the rate of interest. Okay, so this is 6% X plus 7% Y is equals to 90 plus minus 6% of Z. Okay, because this is more, so we have to add this amount to a lesser amount. So this 90 will be added to the mutual funds. Okay, now this is case 3. In case 3, it is written that if the investment in savings account was 3 times than the investment of bonds, and it is talking about investments. Our investments are X rupees, Y rupees and Z rupees, right? So if the investment in savings account, that is X, is 3 times of bonds, so it will be X is equals to 3Y. Simple. So X is equals to 3Y. You can move this 3Y to the left hand side. So this is your now new equation 3. If it would have been income, then you have to multiply the rate of interest. So this would be 6% X is equals to 7% Y into 3, because this is 3 times. But in this case it is investment, so we will take the amount only, that is X and Y. Okay. This is case 4, where it is written that if the income from the bonds is 1000 more than the incomes from savings account. So again there is an income. So we have to multiply the rate of interest with the amount of investment, and this 100 is more in the case of bonds. So we'll be adding this 100 in the savings account. So this 1000 will be added to the savings account's income. So this is 7% y is equals to 1000 plus 6% x. Then you will shift this x to the left hand side and this will remain here only. Then you will multiply this with 100. So this is your now new third equation. Okay. Now this is the last case, that is case 5, and this is very important as well as an interesting one, in which what if he invests 20% more in the savings account, 10% more in the bonds and 5% more in the mutual funds, and his income during the second year increases by 500. So in this case, if he investing 20% more in savings account, 10% more in bonds, 5% more in mutual funds, and this is talking about the income. So when it is talking about income, so means every time rate of interest will be multiplied with the amount of investment, right? And now he is investing 20% more. Okay. So initial investment in savings account, say 1. So we are increasing it by 20%. So now the new investment will be 1.2. You see the equation. This is the equation. That is 6% into x. So this is the total income. 1 plus 20%. So this is 1.2 plus 7% y and 10% more means 1 plus 0.1, that is 10%. Then 5% more in mutual funds, so minus 6% since this is a loss, z into 1 plus 0.05, and your income is increases by 500. So initial your income was 8,000 and the new one is 500. So this is 8,500. So when you further solve it, so this will be, so you'll multiply every equation with 100. So this is 8,50,000. Now you will solve it. So your new equation third is 6.12x plus 7.7y minus 6.3z is equals to 8,50,000. Okay. So I hope this is clear and you are finding this video useful. So in case you like this video, then please do like and also write in the comment section. And in case you need a video on a different topic, then also you can write in the comment section. I'll try to make as much videos as possible so that it will help you in preparing for the business mathematics paper. And also subscribe to my channel in case you haven't so, and share this with your friends. Thank you.